Now, we've all heard of sweet potato pie, but you've never heard of sweet potato toffee pie, have you? I haven't either, and I love toffee. Rebecca Ann Davis from Federal Way is here to show us how to do that. Where did you get the recipe, Rebecca?
You know, I don't remember. I've collected recipes since I was about
cool.
9.
But this was a keeper, huh?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I tweaked it a lot.
Well, Carol, let's cook.
Very briefly, I want to tell you about sweet potatoes. The real sweet potato is white.
Right.
Many people in America think the sweet potato is this, and that is a yam.
It's a yam.
There's a secret to cutting them. You cut the tips off first, peel them, and then when you cut them about 1/4 of an inch at a time, and roll your knife forward. They may roll off, but you can handle that. And when you get all of it cut, slice it in about 9 pieces. And Carol, may I have that pan, please?
Sure.
They go in the pan, and we won't bother to cut the rest of them because
we've already done this.
We've already done this. So I'll just put that in there, and we can take care of that.
I'll take care of that. And you're done with the potato?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, what do
we do next? After we've cut and cooked our sweet potatoes?
We have cooked and mashed the sweet potatoes, and you mash them without water. So you drain them. Put your mashed potatoes in the bowl.
Nice color.
Yes, very. We take toffee bits.
And this is a purchased thing that you bought, the toffee bits?
Actually, I grow them in my backyard.
Toffee bits? You grow toffee bits?
No, I found them at the local grocery store.
Those are wonderful.
Yeah, they
I
are.
was going to ask her for some seeds for that.
Oh, use a little bit of sand and you'll do fine. Okay, we've got the sweet potatoes, we have the toffee bits, we have the brown sugar, and now we're going to put the
something else sweet in there.
Sweetened condensed cream.
George, you're going to love this. I know you have such a huge sweet tooth.
But I promise you I won't put any jalapenos in it.
I heard that threat, by the way. So if anybody's thinking about it,
yes.
That's how we keep his sweet tooth in check around here. We tell him it has jalapenos
They were
in it,
talking
whether
about
it
8 or
does
9
or not.
jalapenos in this one, folks.
Get your eggs in. Thank you.
You betcha.
And I'm going to mash up these eggs a little bit, and we're going to put in, while I'm stirring, George, would you like to put the spices in?
Sure. This is the vanilla.
We have vanilla, and I always use the natural vanilla that has no alcohol in it. It tastes much better.
This is
cinnamon and salt.
Cinnamon and salt. Okay.
And we have nutmeg. And when I measure the nutmeg, I measure it over the bowl, and I let a little extra spill in.
A little extra for the chef, right?
Yeah. Wonderful. I love the smell of nutmeg.
Oh, me too.
That's great.
It's like pumpkin pie.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's one of those aromas that we all associate with the holidays because it's an important part of those dishes that we prepare then.
Okay, can you smell this? I know our viewers can't smell it, but...
So we have to tell them how wonderful this is. Now close your eyes and think about nutmeg and cinnamon and vanilla.
See, I don't have to close my eyes. I just... Come on.
You can put your finger in there if you want.
Okay.
Okay. I need the pie.
Goodness.
What about the butter?
Oh, sorry.
Look out.
I need a quarter cup of butter.
Quarter
if you
cup
could just
of
put
butter.
that in there. Thank you for remembering. That's
Quarter
it.
cup of butter.
Wow.
This is a very rich pie. It's something you want to serve on special days or holidays. Okay, now, how about the pie, George?
How about the pie? You
shell.
want the whole thing here?
Yes, just kind of
Sure,
scoot
put
it
it
up.
right next to it here.
Now, this recipe makes 2 9-inch pies. If you fill the pie shell up to about 1 inch below the edge, you will have enough to make another pie. Or even a smaller pie. You want to leave space for what comes next. Okay, this goes in the oven.
Because this gets even better?
It gets even better.
Tastes awful good right now, folks, without the cooking.
So we're going to cover it with foil.
Cover it loosely
so
with
that
foil.
crust doesn't burn.
Loosely. Okay.
And it goes in the oven for 40 minutes.
On the tray?
Yes.
On the tray, okay.
And you let the pie bake for 40 minutes at 425.
And I think we've got one here, haven't we?
Not yet. We're not through yet.
Not through yet.
We're not through
I'm gonna
yet.
take this
Sorry.
one out.
George, may I have the bowl for the next step? Thank you.
This one right here?
Yes.
Okay.
And what we're going to do now, while the pie is baking for 40 minutes, we're going to put in a special mix that goes on top of the pie. We use toffee.
More toffee bits.
More toffee bits. We need a cup, a fourth a cup of butter, please.
That would be what's left right in here. Because we melted exactly one stick.
Okay. And flour.
Okay.
And we'll just mix this up. You want to mix it up really good. Using a fork is good because then it'll get up all the little tiny pieces and the flour.
So now we're really lucky that we can buy toffee bits in the supermarket, but I bet when you were making this as a kid and
Break up a toffee
years
bar.
ago that you'd have to make your own toffee or go and find a toffee bar and crunch it up.
Yeah.
You can do a number of things. You can use sugar and you know, get a recipe book and find out.
Making toffee is not a difficult thing.
It isn't?
No.
I was never good at it.
Well,
That's why I buy it.
That's partly because we live in a humid place.
Oh,
It's
you know
easy.
what? That's probably why they didn't grow in the backyard.
Yeah, that's it. It's the rain.
Yeah. I tried ordering them from the Amazon, fly it fresh in on my private jet, but that didn't work either. So, okay, the pie has baked for 40 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
Could you bring it out, please? And
Okay, it's right here. And it looks
no,
what?
the pie that's been baking for 40 minutes, not that one.
So this
The
is
raw
one.
pie.
Oh, the raw
in the
pie.
oven.
Okay, the raw pie. All right. I see.
It's important that you follow the instructions. Make sure that you use a 9-inch pie plate. I tried it one time with 8 inches, and believe me, it doesn't work. Also,
So this wouldn't be completely finished at this point.
no, it's not completely finished. You bake it for 40 minutes. I need
Oh,
that.
you go. Okay.
And what would it look like at this point?
It would look pretty much like this. It might be a little more
Done.
brown,
Yeah.
but the pie dough itself will still be
It's still going to
Pale.
look not done.
right. It's still
Because it
going to
isn't
look
done.
not done. What you do is you take your toffee bits and very carefully put them on the top of your pie. And now some people don't know that sweet potatoes can become waterlogged. So when you're cooking them in the beginning, you need to make sure that you cook them only until they're fork tender. You cook them longer than that and you will get a mushy pie, and nothing you can do to correct that. So make sure you only cook it. And you want to spread them over nice and neat. Then this pie will go into the oven uncovered for 20 minutes at 350.
Okay.
Back into the oven we go. Thank you, George.
Sure.
And through the magic of television,
Through
Oh,
the
my.
magic of television, we have a finished sweet potato toffee pie. And Carol, could you bring a plate?
Oh
And-
my, look at that.
We will put this. There you go, and I'd like you to.
lovely. George, are you ready to
I'm ready.
taste this?
I'm ready. You know, I'm ready.
He's ready. He
Are you
loves
kidding
toffee.
me? George is always ready to
I
taste.
do love toffee. Absolutely. Anybody who doesn't
And
like toffee
potatoes.
is, you know, got a problem. That's just good stuff.
Ooh, it's really a nice texture.
It will come out a nice texture if you make sure that you only cook them until they're fork tender.
Right.
And it
Very
sets
nice.
very well. It's a little bit like a custard pie. It won't be like a pumpkin pie. It's more like a custard pie.
These folks still haven't ordered the book. You know that? Boy, are you missing out. I'm here to tell you, every recipe we've had so far,
This is really good.
as good
Thank
as
you.
we've had
I
on
hope you
any
had a good
cooking
time
show
today.
we've done.
Yeah, this
And
is
you're
fun.
good.
Including
Thank
this one.
you.
It's really good, folks. Give us a call. 1-800-443-1999. Call us right now. Thank you very much. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Good.
So do you.